Do you ever wonder why sometimes you just feel so doubtful with your dreams and the things that you want to achieve? Do you find yourself spinning into a spiral of analysis paralysis that you'll never find the person you're seeking, your company will never take off, you'll never make that first $1 million? If that's you, this video is for you. We are going to talk about not planting seeds of doubt. Posse. Welcome back to another video on Self-Mastery Mentor. My name's April Kudwa, and in this video we are going to talk about how to stop planting seeds of doubt and kill all those seeds of doubt that we have inside of us. Before we get started, make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe for me, please. Please go ahead and ding that bell so you're notified every single time I upload, which is every single day, on all different life topics. So before we get started, I want to check in with you guys, how you're feeling, what you're thinking. If you're filled with doubt and you're feeling like you're never going to achieve what you want and it hasn't happened and you're just not feeling good, let's all make the conscious decision right now together to find something to be grateful for, throw those smiles on, and raise our vibrations just a little bit higher. All right, so I want you guys to think about what it is right now that you want so much, that you want so bad, and you have this spiraling sense of doubt inside of you. What are you doubting? What do you have this underlying feeling that's kind of creeping around behind you, making you wonder or believe that you'll never find that perfect person, you'll never find, you know, that company that takes off, or that $1 million that you need? Whatever it is, I want you to think about it. Become aware, bring it into the forefront of your awareness, and let's kill it together right now. Okay, so the other morning I was getting myself ready for work and getting myself ready to shoot some videos and come to the office, and I was listening to a 528 hertz like I usually kind of do to start the day, put me in a very positive energy. And I had this vision of myself, right? That I was speaking on stage in front of thousands of people and giving a speech on seeds of doubt. And it kind of came out of nowhere. That's kind of how a lot of my things do, is they just kind of came out of nowhere. And I started speaking to myself in the mirror as if I was giving that speech. And I started speaking and the ideas came to me and the ideas poured to me as if I was on stage for my first speech ever, giving this speech about seeds of doubt. And this speech literally lasted, I think, maybe 25, 30 minutes. So I'm gonna condense that down for you guys in a little video. And it ended up being actually beautiful, and this idea that I really want to share with you guys. Okay, so I want you guys to imagine a picture, right, of yourself in a little tree, or yourself in a little grassy area, right? I'm no Picasso, but I'm gonna show you this example, right? So here's your place, right? You've got your grass down here, you've got your clouds up here, and you've got your sun up here, right? So that's where you're at, right? This is your new little world, and you are working away, you're, you know, putting all your effort into what it is you're trying to manifest. Let me draw you here. I'm gonna draw you. Here's your little hair. I don't know what you got, right? And you've got your little blocks of effort that you're building, right? So here's you now in your little world, and you've got your blocks of effort, right? And you're building your blocks up, you're building your blocks up, and up here in the top of the clouds, right, is your breakthrough moment, which this means that's your breakthrough, and that is when you receive your manifestations. That is when everything comes into alignment with you and you receive that in which you are seeking. So let me write this in. This is your breakthrough moment right here, right? There's your breakthrough. There's you down here. You're working up your stones of effort, and here's your breakthrough, right? So I want you guys to think back on a time in your life when maybe you know, your first seed of doubt came in and somebody said, oh, this isn't gonna happen, or you in your mind were like, oh, this is too far-fetched, I'll never make $1 million. The type of girl that I want, or the type of guy that I want is just so far-fetched and so far off. It's not possible for me to meet somebody who's everything that I desire, or it's not possible for me to make $1 million. And you have that first seed of doubt, right? And the seed gets planted, right? So I'm gonna plant the seed. I'm gonna do it in pink, okay? The seed here is your doubt. right? Your doubt. Let me draw this out for you guys. Here's your seed of doubt, right? You got your seed of doubt over here, and here's you working away, you know, doing what you need to do to make that $1 million and doing what you need to do to meet that person. And here you are with a little bit more effort, right? A little bit more effort's gained since then, but you still got your seed of doubt over here. Now, as you know, seeds, we plant them today, and the seeds you don't just look at the ground tomorrow and say, why aren't you a tree yet, right? It takes some time. So those things fester, and they fester into our subconscious, and they grow in our subconscious and grow a little bit more. And each time we revisit that thought of doubt, each time we revisit that seed of doubt, the seed gets stronger, it gets healthier, it gets more prominent. And so the seed gets watered every single time you visit that seed of doubt. So as that seed gets watered, right, we come over here and we start having a tree. Now that seed now becomes a root, right? And the roots go all in there. There's roots everywhere now. Your seed now is rooted into the ground, but you're over here still doing your effort, doing your thing. And now the roots are in the ground, that seed of doubt. You've got roots of doubt now. Still don't see it yet. It still hasn't stopped you, but it's still there in your subconscious, festering over and over and over again. And then you keep on working, and you keep on putting some effort into your manifestations and your desires. And here you go, right? You're so close to that breakthrough. But now, let's say maybe you meet a friend of yours or a family member, and there's somebody who tries to hand you their fruit of doubt, right? From their tree of doubt that says, oh, it's not possible for you to meet a guy or a girl that's everything you desire. It's not possible for you to make that millions. It's not gonna happen. It's too far-fetched, you know. You're gonna have to go through so many difficult things, right? And you bite from their fruit, right? You bite from their fruit of doubt. And in that fruit of doubt is seeds, more seeds of doubt, right? So when you bite a fruit, it has its seeds, and the seeds go into the ground and it plants more trees of doubt. So you have to be very careful who you talk to, who you associate with, and who you let know of your dreams and desires and manifestations, because the seeds of doubt that they plant from their tree of doubt into your mind, into your subconscious, continue to plant more seeds and more trees of doubt. So even if you keep on working, and even if you keep on growing, right? Now let's say those seeds of doubts from other people are now a tree. They have now became from a root of doubt, a seed of doubt, into roots of doubt, into a tree of doubt, right? And now you've got limbs. Let me show you here. Now you've got limbs. And now those limbs have leaves. And weeks after weeks, after months, you've now got your big old tree of doubt that's clouding around your subconscious, right? So now, let me show you the illustration here, right? Now you have your tree of doubt. It's now got leaves on it, and it's now blocking your view, that clear view you had to your breakthrough moment. And when that happens, and you keep putting in all this effort in, but now your view of the breakthrough, your view of the clarity is now covered with a tree of doubt, a limb of doubt, leaves of doubt. It blocks your clarity for you to continue pushing. When you're so close to that breakthrough moment, you are so close to that breakthrough, but the tree of doubt has covered you. Now I want you guys to think of some of your greatest mentors, some of the people you look up to who have achieved some of the greatest things, right? Let's take Bill Gates or Steve Jobs, for example. They put in so much effort into creating what they've created, creating Apple, into creating Microsoft. They have put so much effort, right? So here is one of them with all of their seeds of effort. If they allowed in a seed of doubt, and they allowed themselves to believe or bite from the apples of doubt or the seeds of doubt from other people and create a tree of doubt in their mind, right? It would have blocked their clarity and blocked their vision of being able to have that breakthrough and achieve it. So what we need to do is be aware of the seeds of doubt we place in our mind and how much we water those seeds of doubt. if we continue to think on that doubt, bring that doubt into our reality, allow that doubt in, we will continue to water it and water it and water it. And before we know it, those seeds of doubts will become a big tree, blocking our view, blocking our clarity, blocking our vision and our dreams to achieving what we want. And you know what the thing is? You could be right there to receiving what you want. You could be right there to the clouds, right there to the breakthrough. But if you've got limbs of doubt covering over you, you'll never break through it, because you can no longer see the clarity of that breakthrough and the clarity and the feeling of knowing that you are almost there. So I want you guys, now that you're aware, is to work through burning those seeds out and burning those trees of doubt down. So I want you to know, as you're going through this process and you're manifesting things and you're working on things and you have things you're trying to achieve, there will be days, your very, very dark days, when it feels good to doubt and it feels good to just say it'll never happen, it'll never work out, and it gives you that very addicting, negative, low vibration of believing that what you want is not going to happen and is not achievable. There will be those days when your boyfriend or girlfriend's mad at you and you guys maybe just broke up and something just happened and now you just believe that your dreams won't become a reality, or your husband and wife is annoying you, or your kids just made a mess, or your dog just broke something and your car broke down on your way to an appointment and you're just feeling like absolute crap and you feel like it'll never happen. It'll never happen. And so you want to feed into that very negative, low vibration of doubt. And when you do that, you continue to water it. So that is the time when I want to test you guys to finding that inner strength and that inner power. I want you guys to remember this video and remember that we create everything. And those are the times, in the most difficult times, the most struggling times, the most crucial times, is when you need to dig inside of your heart and dig inside of you and find that power, that fire inside of you to say, no, I'm not gonna water that seed of doubt. I'm not gonna go into that negative trap. I'm not gonna allow that negativity and that doubt to clear my vision and to clear my path. I am going to burn it out now. And those are the moments when you light that fire inside of your heart, you light that fire inside of you to burn all that doubt out. Get a new sense of energy, a new sense of power, a new sense of passion to keep going and pushing. And those are the days that you burn all those seeds of doubt, all those trees of doubt out of your mind, out of your vision, so you can gain the clarity you want to have that breakthrough moment and continue receiving and achieving everything you want. Remember this illustration, you guys. Remember how one little seed of doubt can come into a tree with its limbs and bear fruit that will now plant more trees of doubt and cover up everything that you've worked on and take over the clarity that you had of achieving your goals. You guys have to remember that one thought you place today and one seed you plant today may not affect you today, but it will affect you in maybe a week, 2 weeks, a year, 2 years, or down the road. So be very, very careful what seeds you allow to be planted in your garden, what seeds you bite from other people, what fruit you bite from. Make sure you are very, very, very careful what seeds you allow, because you do not want one small seed of doubt, and it only takes one seed of doubt to overcome everything you've been working so hard on and everything you're about to break through and achieve. So I hope this helped you guys. If you're having any seeds of doubt, take some time right now to consciously burn all the seeds of doubt out of your mind, out of the picture, out of your belief system. Find that new sense of power, new sense of passion to go ahead and achieve everything that you want, because everything that you want is on the way to you. Do not let anything get in the way of your clarity. Have a great day. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.